welcome to the newest episode of That Black Metal Show. We're here once again, sponsored by MetalHeadbanger.com. I am Wrath, and this is...
Saron. Sorry, I was clearing my throat.
And today's topic is horror movies. One we've been wanting to do for a while.
And first of all, let's discuss a little bit of the history. Originally, horror movies were very, all they had to do was very monsters. Monsters are pretty much the subject, I guess. Yeah. It was not men in masks like the 80s. Nosferatu was a silent film, black and white, until later they actually colored some parts of it and re-released it. And it was basically the same story as Dracula. It's just because of the copyright they changed the names up and a few other details. And that kind of started off the wave into like Bela Lugosi's Dracula and Frankenstein, the Wolfman, all the classic Hollywood monsters. Then because of the movie Psycho by Alfred Hitchcock, it made way for the slashers, like Psycho, like all the way to Leatherface, Freddy, Jason, and let's talk about the legends also.
Right. What were your legends?
The legends of horror movies. The
greatest. I'd say, it's definitely in the legends of horror movies, it's the original Frankenstein.
Definitely Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Norman Bates, Hannibal Lecter, Rusty Ruler,
Clarice. Can't see what I did in Clarice.
I ate his dookie braids with a nice pesca. And, Chucky, Ghostface. I mean, there are a lot of legends.
Yeah.
The Hooked Man,
I can't believe you forgot to mention it. Freddy Krueger and Jason.
Oh, you said Freddy Krueger.
Under legends? That's good.
Which also would, I think, bring us the cliches. Would you like to talk more about the cliches, Mike?
Cliches are like the things that happen in every one of them. The one where they think, oh, he's dead, and then he sits up.
Yeah, or
they think they're all safe, and then this hand comes out of nowhere and kills one of them.
Holy crap!
Oh! Back in the box, you. Okay.
So, I mean, unfortunately,
they are made a lot, and every now and then it's makes the movie good, but I mean, it's just annoying.
The first cliche would have to be in the original Friday the 13th, when, of course it wasn't a cliche then, and actually when I saw it, it was one of my first horror movies, so I didn't know it would be a cliche. Didn't see it coming. It was when Jason comes up at the end and drags her in the water, Crystal Lake, which is definitely now one of the biggest cliches, like something's gonna jump out at the end.
Yeah, I mean, horror movies nowadays just never have, what's it called,
An original ending?
No, that too, but no, an ending that brings closure.
Yeah.
It's like, oh hey, he's dead, you don't like it, no sequels, goodbye.
Yeah, no, it's always something else sequels.
Yeah, so something that indicates that there's going to be another 30 sequels, like the Halloween series.
A leprechaun in space!
But, sadly, we just can't really do anything to prevent them.
But besides that fact, let's discuss some of our fonder memories. What was your first horror movie, Wrath?
The Poltergeist.
Poltergeist, well, tell me how it went down.
Like, how I saw it?
Yeah, what did you think of it?
I thought it was really good, but I've been just flipping through the channels on TV and saw Poltergeist and I'm like, huh. And I figured, alright, I suppose I could checked this out, found out what it is. I was about like 10.
And my first horror movie was, of course, one of the biggest legends, Nightmare on Elm Street, the original, of course. And Robert Englund's performance, you know, specifically in that one, terrified me as a kid. Like, I would seriously sit up for, you know, days. Mommy, I'm not going to bed. I don't want to end up like Johnny Depp with the...
I remember when I first saw Poltergeist. Again, I was a little younger than 10. I was really young, and so when I saw this, it horrified me. So I always, for the next month, I was afraid to go anywhere near my closet because I was afraid that I was going to get sucked in.
Nice.
And then come out the TV.
Now, through this, we really got to discuss, we got to discuss horror movies today. Horror movies today are actually, right now, getting kind of good.
Yeah, they're starting to get better. I mean, they just just released the, out on DVD, the new Friday the 13th.
Which actually wasn't that disappointing. It was pretty good. Some of the, there's been a lot of, ever since Michael Bay did, what was it? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre over again. Number one, and in the beginning, I think that really kind of started off with a boom of remakes. Which actually, I also saw a kind of Out of the Way remake, like in the sense of Out of the Way, as not a lot of people are aware of it, but a Psycho remix with of all people, what's his name? Escapes me.
Who's he play?
Vince Vaughn, Psycho, which you'd be surprised he actually did a pretty decent job.
Oh, wow.
Like, he was kind of creepy. It was actually really good. And then there's a new Freddy coming up, which I miss you, Robert Englund, though.
They better at least give him a small part.
Yeah, I mean, we did just see him in Zombie Strippers.
Maybe a victim.
And we did just see him in Zombie Strippers, and he can still do, you know, stuff.
Murdered by his own creation. That'd be a really good twist. Hey, people creating the new Friday the 13th, there's something for you to think about.
New Friday the 13th.
Or Nightmare on Elm Street. Robert Englund gets killed by Freddy.
That'd be pretty cool.
The original Freddy gets killed by the new Freddy.
I actually heard a rumor they might play one of the dads, which would be pretty hilarious. So anyway, New Horror Now is hopefully coming back.
Yeah, hopefully.
Let's
keep
the
fingers crossed.
Well, anyway, this has been Wrath, and I am Saron, and this is another episode of That Black Metal Show.